How's everyone doing? Let's see. Sebastian Michael was here. Say that, Yogi. I may be absent during the stream today, but I hope you have a great day. Thank you, Michael. And that's okay. We will catch up with you, I know, for sure. Sebastian says, say Yogi. Hey, Michael. How are you, Sebastian? Seb says, greetings again, Eric, Sebastian, and Michael. How'd the rest of the workday go? Sniper? Sniper says, hope you enjoyed today, Sebastian. How's the weather for you guys? I know it was warm for a bit. We had 3 days in a row of 80 plus degrees. I think we topped out at 85 one day. Today we are in the low 50s, maybe. Might even be, it was in the 40s this morning, in the low 40s. Zipper says, got the like on early. Much appreciated. Sebastian says, not too bad. Hey, Ryan. How are you? Sebastian says, how are you, Yogi? I'm pretty good, Sebastian. Hey, Lynn. Lynn says on lunch break, getting ready to go back to work soon. I love being cool outside now. Hey, Lynn, where are you located? Ray says, good. I'm glad to hear it, Ray. Sniper says, Ray, quote, fresh day, eh? It's a fresh day, brand new. Lynn says, it stormed last night and it was super hot last night. Same here. Exactly the same here. Like I said, we got up to, oh, you're in Virginia, so you're not far from me at all. I'm in Maryland. We got to like 84, 85 yesterday. Then we had some pretty big storms sweep through, and now today it's nice and cool. First day of April, we're not going to have too many more of these days left. Hey, Kat. What yoga thing do you do, Yogi Ralph? It's a good question. Hey, John. John, nice to see you, my friend. Let's mod John up right away. John is a great moderator for Jesse Pollock. So what yoga thing? I've explained just this morning, I explained the 4 paths of yoga. You have Bhakti yoga, which is the yoga of devotion. Everything you do is devoted to God. You chant, you sing songs of devotion. You do Kirtan yoga, which is the yoga of music and sound. And it's all just devotion to God. The Hare Krishna movement is a Bhakti yoga tradition. Hey, Jace. And then, hey, Mommy. Good evening, hosts. Watching from Muscat, Oman. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. The second is, and these aren't in any particular order. The second is karma yoga, which is the yoga of selfless service. That you are, karma means action, it means motion. So you're using your actions to be of service, and every service is turned over to God. You're serving other people by serving God. You're serving God by serving other people. And then you have, hey, Stitch. Hey, Anna. And then you have jnana yoga, which is the yoga of self-inquiry and study. We study the sacred scriptures, and more importantly, you practice self-inquiry. We ask, who am I? What am I? Even when and where am I? Never settling on an answer. You're inquiring deeply within, who am I? Hey, Yoda. Willow, how are you? And then the 4th path is Raja yoga. Raja means king or royal, and it is the 8 gates of yoga, or also called Ashtang. Ashtang means 8. Hey, Jace. Jace says, happy birthday, Yogi. So this is a long question. I practice Raja yoga mainly, although I have done practices in Bhakti yoga and karma yoga. My whole life is karma yoga. I try to be of service to other people, and I do practice self-inquiry. Let's see. John says, good afternoon, Jace. Jace, how are you, my friend? So, Mommy Mill, I appreciate you being here, my friend. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, John. You know, I've never had the opportunity to have a more in-depth discussion. How about you? How's your training going? How are your workouts? So, Willa, how are you? Sebastian says, I always remember the Greek mythological story of Icarus, who got me thinking how we can often ignore or take heed to advice. Interesting. I wonder what Sniper's thoughts on that. Hey, Songahan. Hi, Yogi friend. Songahan, how are you? Everyone's saying hi. Songahan says, double tap for Yogi. Thank you so much. Boa says, read the comments with me and Anna to understand who is who. Oh, Sebastian says, I do short of my rabbits today because I think he said you've never seen my rabbits, so I did a short of them. Nice. It was a nice gesture, Willa. Mommy says, thank you so much. You're welcome, my friend. Really appreciate you being here. Make sure I haven't missed anyone. John says, training is going great. Thank you. I am definitely feeling better for it. Nice. Do you follow along with Jesse? Do you do like lots of body weight stuff, or you add in some weights? Anna says, the rabbits are so cute, Yoda. Willis says, all right, Sebastian. Oops, I read that. Sebastian says, Cat and Jack, pleasure to catch you live today. It was a pleasure. So here's a question for you guys. How weird do you want to get? How weird do you want to get in order to maybe feel a little bit better by the time the live stream is over? Because you've seen us get pretty weird. You've seen us do some thumb blowing. You've seen us do the hand skating, the self hugs, and the heart center. We can always get weirder. Trust me. I got a few weird things up my sleeve that I might break out today if you guys are up for it. We can do breath work today, and we can do the weird thing that I have in mind, but only if you guys say, hey, let's get weird. Yeah, there you go. Willa says, weird, please. Willa, I knew I could count on you. Speaking of weird, hold on. Let's try that again. Speaking of weird, what's up there, Jace? You looking freshly shaven?
I plucked my eyebrows.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. And the legs, of course.
There were a couple, and they sort of like went round like this. And I thought, every time I pulled one, my butt cheeks sort of like squeezed together. I was like, it must be connected somehow. And I was like, do I cut them off every time? I plucked them in the end.
You got to be careful. Me, I'm gonna let them grow so that I can have a comb over.
Willow, runner boy.
What's up,
John
runner boy?
Conway. John
World
Conway.
Tours, my friend. World Tours. Thanks for coming in. What's up?
John Conway. Pleasure to have him on the channel. I've spent a bit of time with him. He's in Discord as well on Jesse's chat. Yeah. And he's one of his main mods. But yeah, awesome guy. He also does his fitness. Happy birthday, by the way.
Is it today again? I completely forgot. It just slipped my mind.
We've been working on something for you.
It's pretty bad when you got to take your jacket off to do this. Thank you, Runner Boy.
Right then, okay. No, thank you. I have my jacket back. English looks trying to nick away my jacket. So it goes something like this. And there is this little guy. He has a little bear. They call him Yogi Bear. They call him Yogi Bear. What do we sing? We sing yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi, woo. Yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi, woo, woo. That's the new version of the song.
The new
Happy
version.
birthday. Happy birthday, brother.
I appreciate that you updated it.
Obviously, we're nearly 2 weeks away from you being the big 60. 60.
Man, don't know if I'm ready for this.
Would you be prepared to do something special on your 60th?
I was thinking about maybe getting a rocking chair. Maybe what are they called? The blankets. Having a blanket for my lap.
A comfort blanket.
Maybe getting a small dog that I can just sit around and maybe do some whittling. And
do you know what this is?
Is that a hot water bottle?
Yeah. Looks like a big fart cushion, doesn't it? But yeah, you boil water, put it in, stays hot forever.
Hey, Jamie.
And obviously it has its little jacket. Jamie, hello mate, hope you're good. Hayden.
Hey, Hayden.
Yeah, I was thinking obviously now you're getting towards that age, you need these sorts of comforts. If you want, I could possibly get you one sent over.
We'll see. I do have a heating pad that I use only on rare occasions. I don't think I've used it since I retired from ultra running.
So
Hey,
thinking along the lines of obviously being 60, something special. Would you change your diet for the day?
Nope.
You wouldn't. So you wouldn't chuck in, say, an oatmeal and maybe some fresh strawberries and maybe a couple of raisins and a couple of extra nuts into your breakfast?
That I would do, with the exception of raisins. I see no reason for raisins to exist.
Okay then. So we
I
need
like
some
grapes.
fruit in there. Praveen, sir, how are we? Hope
Hey,
you're good.
Praveen.
He did just miss he missed the song, unfortunately. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. But then I knew I got Yogi right by my side. So through all these very nights, I knew that I would carry on and I'd be strong because Yogi would pull me along. But now we're free to watch the stream. Just because he looks like me, don't think that he's just a dream. It's one of those things that we've both got in our mind. We'll grow strong and it's something we'll remind. Show lots of love. Be kind and caring. You know that one thing's for sure. We've got no hair in. So if you feel it and you're going to share the love, rise out there, look out there and look above. Cheers, buddy. I was going to carry on, but time 5 minutes. Bang on 5 minutes.
Nicely done.
Much love, much kindness, and happy birthday!
Thank you. Hey, before you do go, I did tell you my birthday plan is my own version of the Holy Grail.
With the
it's the complete triathlon event in 10 minutes. So I do 10 minutes clean and jerk, then I'll take a 10-minute break, and then I do 10 minutes of jerks. Take a 10-minute break, and then 10 minutes of one-arm snatch. That's the Holy Grail of kettlebell triathlon events.
Sharing's caring.
It is.
Much love.
Much love, my friend.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jace. Let's see, who do we got? Praveen says, day before yesterday, I only was telling Yoga Sir that I'm missing Jace. And here he is. Anna says, Yoda's sending you lots of positive vibes. Me too. Thank you for that, Anna. Steppa says, rare quote, nothing, why? Sebastian says, well, tomorrow I will weigh myself, but I don't think it will be a pleasant surprise. Hey, but you know what? You're starting on your, hey, Toy Pups, you're starting to take into consideration where you would like to be. And that's a pretty big thing. Everything starts, it was Emerson. Emerson said the ancestor of every action is a thought. So your thoughts are turning in that direction of health, of well-being. Who knows where it's going to end up? Could be an ultra marathon in your future. Could be 1,000 burpees. Or it could just be yoga and Tai Chi. It doesn't have to be anything big. Grumpy says, I won the lottery today. Awesome. What did you win? What was the jackpot? So hey, Rhea, I was talking about yoga. So although I've practiced all those paths and I continuously do, for me, it's mainly Raja or Ashtanga yoga, the 8 limbs of yoga, which are the two ethical foundations, and then the asanas, the postures, and then the breath work, and then pratyahara, which means withdrawal of the senses, turning inwards, and then we have one point of attention meditation, absorption of meditation, and concluding with samadhi, which is bliss consciousness. That's my main practice. Where it says, what are you waiting for? What do you mean? We're waiting for you. Willa says, Sebastian, just be positive. I bet it will be fine. Thank you for that, Willa. Steppa says, rare quote, I just delete the unwanted ones. Hey, Sniper really explained the only rule that we have with trolls. Try to be original. Try to be funny. Other than that, as I mentioned earlier this morning, come on in. Give me your best shot. If someone could come in here and funnily, I'm not 100% sure the word funnily is actually a word. It is now. We just made it up. If someone could funnily troll me about being bald with something I haven't heard before, I will show up on your next live stream and give you a $20 super chat. But it has to be funny and it has to be something I've never heard before. Such says, Willie, you are very caring to us all, and it's much appreciated. Lifts us, so thank you. Agreed, Sebastian, agreed 100%. It's nice having someone who cares so much about the people in the chat, as you all do. Daisy says, hi, Yogi, watching ads, see you soon. Oh, thank you, Daisy. I'm watching my cat, who's right now sinking her claws into my leg. Steppa says, hi, Daisy. Jason says, Daisy, and sends some love. Willa says, I just wish everyone is good. It's an awesome, awesome wish. You hear what Jason said? Hey. She's literally has her claws deep in my leg and looking at me like, why aren't you reacting? And the reason why? I will not give her the satisfaction. Daisy says, hi, Jason. Hi, Yoda. Rhea says, what? So far, I think it was Willow, and I think it was Kat. He said they're willing to get a little weird today. Kat is always willing to get weird. our traditional salutation that we give each other at the end of a live stream is Nama weird. And of course, no one here is weirder than Jace. And that is in a most positive way. My cat is back. Anna says hi to Daisy May. Jace says that's $20. Thanks, meow. Let's see what you got, Jace. Grumpy says, I've been to the doctors today to have a mole removed from my manhood, and I'm shagging one of them again. I'm not. Ouch. You had me concerned there for just a second. Well, says Vader says so to you, Yogi, and your cat. Hey, he's talking to you. I think my cat said thanks. Well, it says I want to go crazy with my friend. Always weird. So we're gonna make some sounds. We're gonna make some sounds. We're gonna make 5 sounds. Jason says I'm here from driving. Driving though, buddy. How was are you coming back from the doctors or towards the doctors? Jason says, hi, Yogi. Jason's after with Grumpy. Seppa says, Grumpy Sapper before the watershed too. Willow wants to know how is Xena? You guys, the other day, I think it was Kat, suggested or thought or put it out there, have I ever considered getting another dog? And man, that seed has been planted and it will not leave me alone. I just worry, especially if I got a senior dog, because it's going to have some medical expenses. Jason says, I'm going home from the doctor. I hope the appointment went well. Anna says, I say hello to all your adorable pets, Yoda. Jace says, right, I'm live soon. Got Xena with me. Catch you later. Awesome, Jace. We'll hit an hour here, and then I'll join you. Be there to support. Willa says, my cat is meowing to you, Anna. So, we're going to combine breath work with noise, with sound, vibration. We're going to breathe in for 4 and we're going to hum, but not like the bee's breath. We're just going to hum, a gentle hum following the vibration. And we're going to hum for a count of 10. We'll do that 3 times. And then we're going to ooh, as in you. We're going to breathe in for 4 and we're going to ooh for a count of 10. We'll do that 3 times. And then we're going to ah, but we're going to do that with our mouth open, something we don't often do. And then we're going to ma, ma. Hey, Daisy. Daisy is a support. Welcome to Basic Support. Much appreciated, Daisy. Thank you so much. Hey, that reminds me. I get to gift 5 more. Let's see who gets it. I did 5 this morning, and I said I was going to do 5. And then lastly, by the way, we're going to Om. We're going to chant. Om, O-M, or as often seen in Tibetan Buddhism, A-U-M is actually pronounced Aum. So it's not Om. It's Aum. Something to consider. So let's skip these 5. So let me know when you guys want to make the noise. Daisy says, love you and your channel. Thank you so much, Daisy. Your support means so much to me because you are such an awesome person. Hey, John Conway just got a membership. And Phoenix and Fireside, our good friend. Just One Sue and Odom. Chicago West. I'm trying to recall Chicago. Oh, Chicago West just came in the first time. Was it yesterday or the day before? Jason says, I'm doing great, buddy and friends. Yeah, Sniper says another 4 or 5 I know well. Yeah, Chicago West is new. Odom is one of the original members of the Fellowship of Beingness. When I first started going live, man, I had a wonderful conversation talking Psalms with Odom and Destiny Forever Walks PhD. And of course, Sue, nature filmer extraordinaire, made famous the yoga squirrel. Phoenix and Fireside has been a friend, I guess, since summertime, since last summer. She shares her wonderful story. And I know John from other channels. This is the first time I believe he's been here, but he's a great guy. Let's see. Toy Pup says, we see you. Hey, let's me one more time give a big shout out to Toy Pups and the 40K. 40,000, guys. That's hard to fathom. She did it through talent, hard work, dedication, inspiration, but above all, helping other people reach their goals. You guys want to reach your goal, whatever that might be, help other people reach theirs. Most all across the board, but most especially on YouTube. If you want a successful channel, help other people have a successful channel, and you will definitely grow. Willis says, how loud, Yogi? Loud enough that you feel the vibration, but not so loud that it's going to disturb you. I know that you are sensitive to sound. However, sound can also help heal you because we're thinking in terms of vibration of our sound. John says, hey, thank you for the membership. That's very kind of you. You're welcome, John. It was actually all done randomly. So it's a great synchronicity that you showed up to hang out for a bit today and the membership came along. It's a nice gift. I wish I could buy memberships for specific people. What's up, Jamie? I believe I saw a notification. Jamie's going live at 2 o'clock my time. So I will demonstrate each. Let me know. First, let me know who's in, and then let me know when you're ready. This might have been a good thing for us to do yesterday, Willow. But it's another tool in your toolbox. Hey, Toy Pups, are you here? Are you able to hang out? Do you want to come up on the live stream and make weird sounds with me? John says, yeah, right, squirrel. Jamie says hi to everyone. John says, yeah, right, Lucky, hey. Yes, random luck is on my side today. I hope so. I hope so across the board. And I hope that having a membership here proves to be helpful, useful, or at the very least enjoyable for you. Well, it says in and ready, Yogi. Gotcha. Jesus decided John Conway. Hey, is everyone connected to John? And John, we got some really good people here you might want to connect to as well. Anna says, I'm ready. Jason says, how's Yogi today? Jason, I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're almost home. I heard you say in one of your shorts that you were, what do you say, about 90-minute drive to get to your doctor's? So I want to see if Toy Pups wants to come up and make some noise. Or Cat and Jack, are you here? Do you want to come up and make some noise? You don't need to be, you can do like Toy Pups. You don't need to be on camera if you don't want to. Cat says hi to Daisy May. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to read to you the benefits of humming. Just a second. So humming is a very, very powerful tool. Humming reduces stress. It improves heart health. It enhances focus. Guys, to me, this is a true gift. This is a treasure to have our good friend Cat and Jack here on the live stream. This is actually a secret wish to have you up here. Of course, in my deepest wish, you also have a ukulele in your hands.
Very funny. I always have one close though.
I know you always have one close. I had the feeling that you would always have one close.
Oh yeah. So what breath are we doing?
We're gonna make some noise.
All right.
How does that sound to you?
Sounds very good. I'm working on it.
I like that. First 2 notes, and I knew exactly what we were gonna do. So we're gonna hum, and then we were going to ooh, just like you, ooh, and then we're going to ah, but we're gonna start that ah with our mouth open. We're still gonna breathe through the nose, and then we are going to ma ah, and then we're gonna spend just a minute or so chanting. So the benefits of just humming. This is just a few. Reduces stress, improves heart health, enhances focus and attention, boosts respiratory function, promotes relaxation and sleep. And that's just a few. Also, studies have shown through Harvard, through Yale, and other higher learning institutes that the benefits of humming to people who hum, especially in an organized way, although you can't just hum and you still receive the benefits, is overall positive attitude and happiness just from humming. Pretty amazing. So what we're going to do is make all the sounds. You want a quick demonstration?
Absolutely.
That I'm going to breathe in for a count of 4 and I'm going to hum for a count of 10. So and then we're going to do that 3 times. Then I'm going to breathe in for 4 and I'm going to ooh for a count of 10. So I'm going to breathe in. Ooh. Told you we're going to get weird. Now with the ah, I'm going to have my mouth open, relax my jaw and my tongue. I'm still going to breathe in through my nose, and I'm going to go like this. One of the first meditations I ever did was one of the gurus to Wayne Dyer, who sent him a meditation on manifestation, which is a very synchronistic event because it just so happened Wayne Dyer was writing a book on manifestation, but he was unsure in what direction to take. And the meditation was a morning meditation on the sound ah. Ah is the sound of creation. Every sound of every creator has that sound in it. And then we're going to do ma. So you can do it with your mouth open like I just did, or with it shut. I'm going to breathe in for 4. Ma. 3 times, and then we're going to finish off with about 1 minute of chanting Om. And remember, Om is Aum. But I'm going to guide everyone through it and do it with you, because I don't expect you guys to get weird completely on your own. That would be asking too much. Now, Kat,
Yes.
is this too much for you to do on camera? I don't want you to be in an uncomfortable position.
Only because I'm afraid I won't remember all the things you're telling me now.
Right. But I'm gonna guide you through. We're not gonna do them all back to back. We're gonna do the first 3, and I'm gonna do it with you, and then I'll explain, and we'll do the second 3.
I'm up for it.
Okay. Jamie says humming increases nitrous oxide, which is very heart healthy. It also helps you recover from strenuous work and workouts. And I know that your work's been pretty strenuous for you. So the humming will help you recover from that as well. All right. So we're going to do this. Oh, and Cypress says stimulates the vagus nerve, activates the paramagnetic sensors, which leads us into the parasympathetic nervous state, rest and digestion. So we're going to close our eyes. I'm going to guide everyone through. We just want to spend a moment relaxing, centering on the breath as it goes in through the nose and out through the nose. We're going to do 3 breaths. We're going to breathe in for count of 4, your own count, and we're going to exhale with a hum, just a gentle hum for count of 10. It goes by your count. So my count might be a little longer than yours or a little shorter than yours. Only do it what's comfortable for you. That count of 10. So you can keep your focus right on that point between the third eyebrows. We're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 10, beginning now. So breathing in. Breathing in for 4. Last breath, breathing in for 4. Relax for a bit. Take a few recovery breaths. Keeping that focus on the third eye. Everything's settled, at ease. We're going to do 3 breaths, breathing in for 4, and then exhaling with a ooh, with an ooh, as if we're saying you, just the middle part of you. If you feel like extending it a little past the count of 10, that's fine, or a little shorter, that's fine too. Make it comfortable for you. Concentrate not on the pitch or rhythm, concentrate on the vibration, concentrate on the feeling deep in the chest and the back of the throat. So we're breathing in for count of 4. Exhaling with a ooh. Resonance is what we're looking for. Breathing in for 4. Ooh. Last breath, breathing in for 4. Ooh. You can take that breath all the way up to a count of 10 if you wish. Next breath. Coming up. Just relax for right now. The next breath is going to be with the mouth open, but the jaw relaxed, the tongue relaxed right at the roof of the mouth. Nothing special, just everything's relaxed. We're still going to breathe in through the nose, and then we're going to go big sigh, letting everything go, relaxing everything. It's the sound of creation. So as you have your attention on that third eye, the psychic center, the intuitive center, the chakra system, make a wish. Put your intention out with that sound and let it carry out through the universe, coming into contact with everything you need to bring your wish into fruition. So we're going to breathe in for 4 with the mouth open. So I need to be quiet. Breathing in. Last breath, breathing in. Take a few recovery breaths, nice and easy, relaxed. You can do this just the way we just did it, or you can do it with your mouth shut as you breathe in. We're going to breathe in for 4, and we're going to start with a ma, and then the ah, ma. So let's breathe in for count of 4. Ma. You can change the pitch. You can experiment with it higher and lower as you want. Second breath, breathing in for 4. Ma. Last breath. Breathing in for count of 4. Ma. Last sound coming up. We're going to chant Om. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it very subtle. What I would like you to do is 3 times out loud, we chant Om, and then take it silently and just repeat it again for another 3 or 4 times just to yourself. So the first time we're going to do it like we've been doing it. The second time is going to be a little more subtle, a little quieter. Third time is going to be a whisper. And then the next 3 or 4 if you want, or 5 if you want, it's going to be a silent. Om is the sound of all that is manifest. It's the sound of gratitude. We did that meditation to bring about the fulfillment of our desire. And the Om is our gratefulness that which we desire, everything we need for it to be is already in existence right now, and the universe is conspiring for our benefit, even as we speak, even as we make that sound. Om is the sound of gratitude. So we're going to breathe in for count of 4. A little quieter. Just a whisper. Eyes closed. Silently chanting. And when you're ready, we're going to open our eyes. And right now, just me, you guys can join in too. The closing salutation is Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I'll just go ahead and do it since I let everyone do it. This is saying Om and peace, peace, peace. I'm wishing each and every one of you peace in your lives, peace in all you do, and may you be an instrument of peace for your household, for your community, for your workplace, neighborhood, for the world. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste, my friends.
Namaste. Thank you, Yogi.
Was that too weird for you?
For me, that was really great. Like the vibration I could feel in my teeth. And then it just kind of continued throughout my whole head, just the vibration. It's beautiful.
Right. It's also very good for sinuses and nasal passage. So hopefully, maybe that helped clear things out a little bit, as I know
Yeah.
you've been stuffed up lately.
Both nostrils working really well.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank
Then
you.
it's been successful.
Yes. That was great. I like that.
Good. We can do that just like the breath work, and it doesn't have to be all of them. We can pick out one, whichever one maybe resonates with someone before. And just like I said, if anyone ever wants a breath work, just give it a shout out and say, "Can we do breath work?" If anyone wants to make noise, and if you want to throw new people off when they show up, you can say, "Hey, Yogi, can we get weird?" And I'll know exactly what you mean.
That would be great. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, how do I escape this?
That's a good question. You might be stuck. You might be stuck here for
Oh,
the
no.
duration, my friend.
No. I think I'm just going to
Yeah.
X out and then I'll find you after that.
Okay, we can do that.
All right. Thanks, Yogi.
You're welcome. Bye. Cat's worst nightmare almost came true. Trapped on a channel, trapped on a channel with Yogi. No escape. Signature says, "Amen, amen, amen, amen." My friend's signature. I have on good authority that our friend's signature is less than 100 hours away from getting monetized. If you guys are not subscribed to Signature, could you show up and maybe do a playlist or hang out on a live stream? He's a good man with a beautiful channel. And I would absolutely take it as a favor if you guys can do it. Jason's finally home. Chicago says, going into my meeting. If you're still on when it's over, I'll be back. If not, have a great day, everyone. You too, Chicago. Thank you so much. Texas says, "Hey, Yogi, gift it to you. Have a nice day." Completely random. So, anyone else? Hey, Kobe. Kobe says, "Thank you, Yogi. I enjoyed that." It's a lot of fun to make noise, isn't it? Evan says, "Hey, Evan. Yo, Eric, what's up? Did I see our friend? Hey, Betty. Welcome, my friend. Sorry, guys. I was making noise when you came in. Easy. Easy is about to go on a job interview. Good luck, my friend. Prayers." Kat says, "Well, my first time." Was that your first time ever? I mean, I know it's first time here, but doing a code live stream. I absolutely meant how much I was looking forward to that. Sebastian says, Kobe, me too, son. First time I tried this exercise. And you can do it anytime. And you don't have to do all of them. Pick one. You could do that meditation that I talked about. In the morning, you start with the sound ah, and you do it out loud, any set period of time that you want, and then allow it to grow softer and softer and softer until internally you're just making that sound ah, the sound of creation itself. And then in the evening, the manifestation of the sound of gratitude. Aum. Same thing, start saying it out loud, and then get silent and silent and silent until you're just internally repeating Om. Kat says, I've noticed people, myself, sometimes hum automatically to calm themselves. Absolutely. Sniper says, it tones the vagal nerve. The vagal nerve is the nerve, one of the largest nerves in the body, and its responsibility is to bring us from the fight or flight to the rest and digest. The problem is our vagal nerve is out of shape because we're almost always stretched it out to capacity. And a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being full reactiveness, we pretty much always reside on a 6 or 7, and it doesn't take much for us to go to 10. Anna says, thank you so much, Yogi. Willa says, thank you, Yogi. Willa, was that too much for you? Willa says, not my favorite, but I mean, I don't know. Now, here's the thing. Reserve judgment, not for... You get immediate effects. You get immediate effects from humming, but it's also the long-term effects from making this a practice. You're welcome, Anna. Kat says, I've noticed people, I've read that. Signature says, please, guys, watch our support playlist. Less than 100, guys, for our friend Signature. Will says, he was on my lap and literally lived like 20 feet, but he jumped so high and he ran into my kitchen. My cat, oh, you scared Vader. My cats, nothing surprises them. It used to. Eric Point says, say Yogi, due to unforeseen, oh, guys, I hope this is April Fool's, right? Look at that, look at the grin. Look at that shit-eating grin. Let me scroll to the bottom and see. Man, I'm hoping. Anna says, Yoda cats don't like noise. Willa says, me either. I only like certain. There, I knew it was going to come. April Fool's. That was my first April Fool's for this year. And for an instant, you had me. You gave it away with the grin. Eric took a chance there. What would have happened, Eric, if I tore my shirt off and I started sobbing? No, Eric, not you. You can't go. Hey, Tandra. Tandra says, Cat and Jack, I was in. Will says, I don't like the sound, but I like it. It's weird, though. I don't like humming, but I mean, it wasn't the worst. We can try to make this a regular practice. But just picking one of those. That was Erica Point's first April Fool's joke for the day. Kat said she didn't see the grin. She was upset. I was, for just an instant, I was going to be like, well, we can fix this. We'll find a way to fix this. So the thing with the humming, and again, it's the vibration toning the vagal nerve, which allows us to become more responsive versus reactive. It's the sound itself is healing. So even if it might not be a favorite, it's worth us doing fairly often, and it's worth you doing every day, often. Just hum. So thanks for doing it with me, guys. It's much appreciated. We're going to be live for 4 more minutes. Get in our hour. Let's see. Daisy has Tandra's playlist playing. Thank you. Sebastian says, Eric, I'm glad it was a joke. So, Sebastian, what do you think of the sounds of the humming? Willow says, puts me of humming with the sound. What do you mean, Willow? Cat says, and my mood was lifted considerably despite Eric. So thanks for that, Yogi. I'm glad. Humming makes you feel better. There's a reason why every single tradition chants. Sebastian says, mine too, Captain Jack. As Jamie Brown mentioned, it increases our nitrous oxide. Simple says, Eric, point. I'll send you some new tree cuttings I got from a friend today in Italy. Spaghetti trees. Nice. So, two things to consider, two channels to consider. If you can help out our friend Signature, who is less than 100 away, as well, our friend Tandra, I think she said she was 150, but remember, YouTube holds 5 days, so she's under 100 as well. I had her playlist up. And I'll continue playing it. As I told Tandra, it's a pleasure to do her playlist. So even after she reaches 3K, even after she reaches 5K, I'll always play Tandra's playlist. Willow says, how's everyone? Doing pretty good, Willow. So Willow, if you come in this evening, we'll do some more regular breath work. Sebastian says, I enjoyed the humming yogi. You may ask the origins of this. Yes. And I don't know, because I don't think anyone knows. The ancient rishis, R-I-S-H-I, the rishis were the original seers, the original yogic seers. You know, seer, S-E-E-R-S, to see. Really originated, though, not with the seeing, but with listening. So the ancient yogis have at least 108, which is a sacred number. Talked about this with Squirrel Sniper. You have 108 rosary beads. You have 108 japa meditation beads. And those are such diverse tools, different parts of the world, little contact with each other for a long time. Anyway, they heard 108 primordial sounds, the sounds of creation. The only way to hear that is you go deep, deep, deep into listening, deep into your consciousness. And what they find, the deeper you go in the consciousness, the more you are attuned in what seems like it's outside of your consciousness. But what you discover is there's no outside, there's no inside. There is just consciousness, the origin of everything. Everything is mind, and just one mind. So they heard the sounds, those primordial sounds of creation itself, the ah, the oh, the the all of those are the primordial sounds. existing in every word, existing in every sound, most specifically sacred languages. So these are sounds without meaning, but they're the sounds of creation, the building block of the universe itself. Even if you think of string theory, where out of nothingness there comes a vibration, a string, and that produces subatomic particles, producing atoms, producing molecules, producing cells. Everything comes from that vibration. We're a vibratory experience ourselves. So when we make these noises, we are reducing ourselves. By reducing, I mean we're reducing the belief of who we are, the ego, the pure beingness. Think of the Gregorians, the Gregorian monks. Think of saying Hail Mary out loud. It's all based upon vibration. And prayer. The two really great sacred languages, Hebrew, Sanskrit. And it is said that Sanskrit, when you say the word mango, the vibratory experience of just saying mango in Sanskrit, don't ask me what it is, guys. I just use that as an example. You actually experience mango-ness, just by saying the word. The word has the essence of it in itself. That's the same with all these primordial sounds. The essence of creation is in the sound. So when we use the sound, we come back to our original source, which is healing. Sorry, a little long-winded answer. Anna says, I feel very calm, Yogi. It's a beautiful practice. And again, you don't have to do all of those, but you can. There's also a practice of doing that, matching it to each chakra. I've done it, and when I was doing my classes to be a yoga instructor, I've never led anyone through it before, but I could probably review and do it. We've actually been doing some chakra work the past few days. If you notice, I put the breath by the belly, heart center. Today, we did, and we can do this all again. In the belly, we won't chant, we'll just feel the belly. Heart center, we'll picture light. And then we'll chant for the throat chakra. And then we move up to the third eye, where we just reside in the wisdom of our intuition. And then the crown chakra, which connects us to divinity. Hey, Isabella. Willa says, might go live after Yogi. We're going to end it just now. Sebastian says, sounds good, Willa. I'll be there. I will try to be there too. I'm going to check out Jace. I think Jamie's going live, I think, in a little bit. Willa says, I don't know if I should do one of Yoda or my cat. Maybe not. I'll probably just one, or my guinea pigs or rabbits. I don't know. What pet? I'd like seeing all your pets, but I might be partial towards bunnies. Willa says, Andy, he's lying next to me. Anna says, that's nice. So we have some friends who are going to be going live. And Tanja says, 2850. So 150, 5 days being held. Tanya's not taking any chances. Anna says, I subscribe to Tanja. Nice. Thank you, Anna. All right. How about rabbits? Willow, how about rabbits? So by the way, if you do have japa beads, you could chant just like we did. And you could do very softly, you could do it to yourself and just keep moving over the 108. Here's the one thing that to keep in mind with japa beads. However you do it, traditionally you do it by threading it through the thumb and the index finger. I don't like that. It's just a little more difficult for me. The only hard and fast rule is try not to pass over the center beam. Once you get there, all the way to the other side, just flip it around, start over again if you want to continue. Willis says, all right, my 3, there's cages, a bit dirty, but I can do it. Other 2 can get them out fine. But the 3, their cages isn't that nice. Need to clean it, but it's raining, so I haven't had time. That's okay. Hey, if it's too much effort, any pet you pick is absolutely fine. All right, Willow, I'll be on the lookout for you. I'm going to go check out Jace as well, and I'm going to hang out with Jamie Brown a bit. So thanks, guys. Remember Tundra and Signature. If you guys are around later tonight, we'll do some more breath work. I promise you it'll be less weird than it was today. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. All right. Take care, guys. I will see everyone later. Eric Lapointe. I'm going to be better prepared next April Fool's Day. John says, cheers. It's been a pleasure listening to you. Thank you, John. I really appreciate you hanging out with us. Kat says, bye. Bye, Kat. Take care. Sebastian says, bye, everyone. Sebastian, I'll see you over at Willow's, my friend.